74 miles per hour. Some intense wind. You can see the trees whipping in those videos.
Yeah, Alana, even lower level hurricanes still pose quite a danger to people and property.
Incredibly so, and that's only the second Category 5 to make landfall in the month of July. We talk about those above average sea surface temperatures acting more like a September storm as opposed to early July for the Atlantic basin. So wild conditions, and your heart really goes out to those impacted. And hopefully, as the storm runs into some wind shear, it calms down just a bit. Live view from Hiram Reservoir where folks were out on the water. Hey, it's a holiday week and a lot of people are recreating. Maybe they've taken the whole week off. Maybe you're taking a few days off. I just want to give you a heads up on those water temperatures. Upper 60s and low 70s in the north. And if you're going to be visiting any of our local reservoirs, make sure you're packing the sunscreen because we have sunny skies and those life jackets. 80s, 70s, 64 at Schofield. Great spot for the 4th of July. You know that they cool down overnight there. 60s and 70s on the eastern side of the state towards Huntington, Millsite, Palisade, Otter Creek. All great areas. Everybody really dealing with warmer temps. Sand Hollow at 80 degrees, that water temperature. Oh! And the beach is going to get hot with all that sunshine. The air temperature is going to warm up as well, especially in the south. Live view from Utah Lake, where people are at the beach in Linden. We've seen the boats going in and out, the kayaks, the paddle boards, the swimmers. Everybody's having a nice time. And we're even below average today as we sit another day in the 80s. That northwest flow keeping us cooler. It's 82 in Salt Lake, 80s along the Wasatch Front, 80s and 90s on the eastern side of the state. I-15 corridor has a beautiful mix of 80s. This is July 2nd. I love a cool down. That front coming through and knocking down temps. The south isn't quite as lucky. Triple digits in St. George and 100 at Lake Powell. Northwest flow allowing those temperatures to moderate just a little bit, but you'll notice dry conditions out there. Any moisture from last night that triggered a few showers has waned, and we just have a really nice, cool, beautiful Tuesday. 80s turning into 70s along the Wasatch Front by ABC4 News at 1073 with clear conditions. Okay, we have to talk about fire concerns. We're talking fireworks, so you're going to do your part there. Mother Nature upping fire danger in places like the San Rafael Swell and southern Utah. You see that red flag warning. It's going into effect noon tomorrow and holds on through Thursday night. Also a brand new fire weather watch for the eastern Uinta Basin for Wednesday. Here's the reason why. Upper level shows us. We get a low coming through, and that sends a front through the Beehive State. So this trailing cold front brings a reinforcing shot of cooler air, and that allows us to moderate temperatures, especially in northern Utah for the 4th of July. Now you see that monster ridge of high pressure wanting to move on in. This is going to dominate the west as we get through the remainder of the holiday weekend and into early next week. Temperature is going to rise, high heat is going to come back, and it acts as a storm block. So you'll notice on the Futurecast, we stay dry, very dry, as we make it through the middle of July and the next couple of days. There's that cold front for our Wednesday by the morning hours, sweeps through the state, reinforcing shot of cooler air, and those temperatures will be very pleasant, running about 3 to 5 degrees below seasonal norms for the 4th. Here we go into that average territory by Saturday, climbing above it for the Wasatch Front Sunday, staying above average in the south. So that ridge of high pressure doesn't really let go. This is the 6 to 10 day outlook here where we're expecting significantly above average heat, especially for the western side of the state and the western United States. So that ridge holds on and we get a quiet, hot July pattern as a result. Regional forecast shows numbers for tomorrow. That's why you have to enjoy any day we get in the 80s. I'm like, 88, okay, sounds beautiful. Low 90s in Provo, plenty of sunshine for the midweek. 88 in Price, 100 in Moab, 106 in St. George. Now, the heat really takes off in the south. 109 for the holiday. And we kind of stay in that territory running 5 to 10 degrees above average for this time of year. St. George is usually 101. So when you see 112, you're like, wow, sorry, that's going to definitely be noticeable. A lot of folks are taking off Thursday and Friday. Wasatch Front temperatures 80s turning to 90s. We have the heat building, and the 7-day kind of shows you that. Dry conditions for the 4th. Triple digits on the 7-day. It's summer, folks. You're going to feel it, but for the next couple days, you get to kind of enjoy that we're not feeling that triple digit heat.
Oh, we will.
We will.
We will.
We will take it.
Doodle dandy weather.
Yes.